Hey, hi all. This is Pawan. I'm currently pursuing my MBA first year. Uh, I graduated from NIT Nagaland in 2017 in Electronics and Communication Engineering. It's been like 4 years that I graduated, and in this video I'll be saying about my confusions that I faced and the decision I made for this course of 4 years, which might be helpful for candidates like you who are just who are just done with their graduation and thinking about what to do in future. Well, let me start the video. So uh, uh, it's what I would like to say is it's always better to have those confusions, and it is very quite normal to have those confusions after fourth year what to do, and you get somewhat boggled down with mera kya hoga kind of things, and I'd say it's okay. So coming to my situation, like any of you, typically maybe you will have four options, like whether to take a job, do a startup, or whether to pursue for higher education, etc. So for me the option is I had a job. I got below average gate rank, but I managed to fetch an interview from one of the IITs, which is one of the newest IITs, which is not that great. But again, my and the third option is my parents. They said me to pursue MS in US, which is the thing, especially from the place I am from. This is a very common thing. So these are the three decisions, and what I took is I decided let me do the job and prepare parallelly. The reason is I thought about my plan B's, like if I take a job and if I fail, it's okay, I can continue the job or I can retry. But if I did not take a job and if I started preparing for the exam and if I did not procure the seat, then one more year is wasted. So that's the logic that I thought. So I took the job. I and I'll say that's one of the best decisions that I made during that time, because taking a job gave exposure to many things. One is corporate culture, the next is self management. I am on my own, and I'm responsible for my deliverables. Like every 15 days I have to deliver something to the manager, and every end of the day I should bring something to the desk. Well, that's the responsibility which keeps you pushing every day. So taking a job was great decision. And during the same time I understood the what actually management is about, and what management can be done, the impact that I can make if I become a manager, or if I can sit in the position of a consultant. I got exposure to these two industries, like management and consulting. So I got really interested in it, so I dropped my plan of taking MTech or GATE and MS. So I started studying for MBA. Post 1 year, after trying my hands at MBA, I came to know that I'm not able to crack this CAT in the best way. Like I need 99 point something to get into a good college, but I'm procuring around 95, 90s and all, which is not a good score to be in. So I thought about different options that I can have at that stage. So I researched about the exams, different exams that one candidate can give in India for MBA, and the top 15 or 10 colleges. I boiled down to three exams. One CAT, like everyone I have to give. Another is ZAT. The third one is NMAT, which I feel is a great option that one should look into, because you get three attempts and there are no negative marks in the exam. So you can be less tensioned about, you can have less tension about what will happen if I fail in the first attempt. You have two more attempts to take. So I took NMAT and I started preparing for that. When the exam is like 2.5 months left, just before 2.5 months before the exam, I decided to quit my job, because again at that point I have to make a decision. Then again I thought about my plan B. What if I did not procure the campus? If I did not get into a campus, so my option B was data science role from Great Lakes, which I thought is a great option. If I fail to procure a seat in MBA, I should go for data science, which is again a great option to be in and does not require an entrance exam. So I had my plan B, so I quit my job. I prepared for like 2.5 months, because of God grace, I was able to get into an MBA. what I would like to say is, even before quitting the job, I completed like 50 to 60% of my syllabus, and I used the 2.5 months just to prepare, revise. So I would like to say is, whenever you are faced with this set of dilemmas, whether to quit a job, or whether what should be the decision that I take, I would like to say that have a plan B, have a concrete plan B, and be very and have that perseverance, or that that continuous effort in whatever the option you take, and have an open mind to change your options, like I changed from my gate to MBA. If you have that open mind, so you get to expose, you should see things around you to understand. So that's my thing. I think, you know I think, it's always better not to stop at a stage, and sit in home and think what to do. It's better to go out, do something, do a job, or that's how you learn things. I think this video will be helpful in clearing some of your confusions. You can also contact me at my email, which I'll be providing in the description. Yeah, thanks, all the best.